Hi, my name is Scoundrel. Welcome back to Gloomhaven. So I've been doing some thinking, and I want to play the Scoundrel again. The reasons behind that is I've done a lot with the Nitron, as I mentioned. I'm not a fan of it at level 1. And the Scoundrel I have very little experience with, and we only had her for 2 scenarios. And I want to get some more time under my belt playing the Scoundrel so I'm more familiar with what she's capable of. After she retires, then I'll reevaluate and then maybe think of something else. I was leaning towards the Berserker because I was starting to enjoy the Berserker right before she retired, and I think that's just more my familiarity with her. After 15 scenarios, I finally started to get a feel for what the class can do. And the Scoundrel, I just don't have that. I played her 2 scenarios here. I played her probably 3 or 4 in my my main solo 4-player campaign on the side, and that's about it. So we're gonna try to get some more time with her, and hopefully merc name already in use. Oh, because the previous one that retired. I see. How about that? Syndrome. Quest nature. There we go. There's a new one. So this unlocks the lab. Forced imps. Now this one normally would result in envelope X type stuff, but envelope X is not implemented in the game. And we're a new Gloomhaven Wealth Prosperity, so you start with 120 gold and 8 perks. Ignoring star effects, very important. Rolling Pierce means you have a very good chance of ignoring shield. Here, let's start with the negatives first. Okay, there's all the negatives. Removing zeros means the rolling modifiers are going to happen more. That would certainly make me a lot more positive and almost always drop positive. Oh, that's tempting. Rolling +1s sort of does that. But I like... Jeez. Oh. Yeah, you're either you're just positive all the time. Okay. Let's see what you got for cards. Refresh my memory. Range attacks are important. This, if there's a lot of dark, is important. Not that I generate a whole lot of dark. Heal self. Double the value of the shield target. Move attack top. There was a second one like that, wasn't there? No, I'm thinking the Nitro that had the other one. That attack bottom, backstab, a 4. Associate attack when the target is adjacent to any of your allies. So that's another flanking thing. I should focus on the flanking thing. That's another reason to take the Scoundrel now. Is the summoner has a lot more summons. That makes the guy force one adjacent enemy to perform move one with you controlling the action. So they would like rotate around you. That's right. Shouldn't need the heal. The Plague Herald didn't have any heal and it was fine. Move attack top. I kind of want you because you're a nice big move. I don't really want to sacrifice the attack bottom though. Because this could actually be used with this right away. Double the next attack you gain with shields. If you're already next to someone, you can just pop that and go bam. Plus, I can now disable traps with that. Bow attack. What was the other 2 bow attack one? This one? It's another fast card. 2 target. I'm tempted to get rid of that one. I have a swift bow. Move 3 poison. Which then you can set up and attack the thing that you just poisoned. That's the benefit of that. I'm tempted to get rid of the shield one. But next, so like this you could put yourself in front and then take a shield. Or take the hit for free and not have to worry about it. I really want to try to get you in there though. Ugh, you actually have some decent cards. Alright, so we'll get rid of this for another single out, I think. No, I was trying to get the move 5. Yeah. Once that thing's burned, then you're slow. That's gonna be a move until you... Not have a move attack top, I guess? Because I really want to get this again. Yeah, okay, I think we'll go with that route. And merchant. Because we have that stealth thing, you're almost required to get... Nope, not that. This one. I don't think you had any jump boots, did you? You do not. Okay, so you got plenty of movement on your own. Your issue is jumping, so we'll get you some winged shoes. If we had the rocket boots, that'd be even better, but you have 9 cards, so either a stamina pot or a ring would be fantastic. Nothing really, you don't really have any setup moves. This, I mean, those are just instant burn. This is the only setup card you have. And being a 9 card, that makes sense. Top, advantage goggles would be good. Moving a lot, this would make your melee damage do a lot better. I should also be thinking of what sort of enchants I want to give you. Most of your stuff is just basic move, so there's nothing like shield self. There's a heal self there which you could add, but ideally those strength and self sort of things are bottom actions that are combined with moves, move and strength and self sort of thing. So the choices are either eagle eye goggles or the movement boots for advantage. We have the Soothsinger, which means we're gonna get strengthened a lot. I think we'll take the horn. I just got to keep that in mind and actually utilize it more. I've been having a hard time keeping track of that. Now the initial and classic setup with the Scoundrel is getting a poison dagger to poison stuff. And now that we don't have the Plague Herald just poisoning random stuff, that might be something to go with. You have a lot of attacks that are just 3 already. 3, 3, 3, and then they get enhanced by stuff that's adjacent to it. So Versatile Dagger is not useful for you. Volatile Bomb's not useful because you only have 1 range attack. Jagged Sword's always a safe investment. I'm tempted to try out the Field Flashion, but... Adding Curse. Battle Axe. Not often is there 2 targets adjacent to each other like that. He's pretty much... He's kind of like the Doomstalker for melee. Good at single target, not very good at AoE. Adding more curses to the deck would be nice. Jagged Sword for wounds. Everybody's wounding everything now. Like the Soothsinger has that, and the Soothsinger got a couple attacks, and then everything that she attacked was already wounded. So I'm spreading wounds enough, I think, as it is. So let's try out the Black Dagger. Get some more curses in there. Maybe save up for a Field Flashion. Although again, that kind of plays into the not really good at AoE sort of thing. Likewise, the Long Spear. So we got... Don't really want to buy a ring. And that's where if you focus a lot on the tap stuff, maybe the Moon Earring would be good. But you're not tapped. Yeah, we'll just go with the Minor Stamina Pot for now. 20 left, so I can buy another weapon. Poison Dagger, Heater Shield, Poison Dagger. Sure. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, you need Forest Imps. You're the only one that has like a directed goal, and I want to get some more experience with the Summoner under my belt. So let's try to find a Forest Imp scenario. And that's where like Will of the Unfortunate was great because there was just Forest Imps there, but I'd rather not repeat if I can. There's some, but we need, wait, I can do that one now? I thought you need underwater breathing to do Underwater Lagoon. I was really hoping the Scoundrel would have the Dagger 4 stuff so I could knock that out, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Well, anyway. Are those Rending Drakes or Spitting Drakes? Those are Rending Drakes. What is the benefit of the Underwater Lagoon? Is that one of the side scenarios? It is. Okay, and what do you get from that? Just experience? Huh. It's just a side scenario. Well, we did say that we want to get some experience with her, so there's no sense focusing on that. We can just have free reign to do whatever we want. So let's do the voice quest line, I guess. So we could start with the Decrepit Wood, which has a lot of retaliate and poison and everything. Or this. Loot the ornate chest with the loot action. What do you have for loot cards? I didn't even look at that. Both of your loot cards are there. Do you not have a loot top? I thought you had a loot top. That's... yeah, so loot the ornate chest, loot. Who has a loot card? Do you have a loot card? You have a loot card. Your loot card is that one. That's your loot card as well. So... I guess we can get rid of the disarm trap and then we lose our attack bottom. Which most of the time you're going to be wanting to run around for that top anyways, so... sure. There. Now we have a loot. It's not ideal. And unfortunately the loot bottom of this is paired with the attack move top, of course. Man, if they were switched, that'd be really nice, because then you could move, attack something potentially, and then loot as a bottom, or vice versa, loot and then move. So, man, there's a lot of pairings like that where it's like, you know, these things would be great if they were on separate cards, but... Alright, let's get the Shrine of the Depths done. Again, this scenario is like leading to the taking on and fighting the voice, which we're probably not going to do. So this is just a side scenario, essentially, and then we'll go back and work on freeing the voice.
So there's a disembodied voice somewhere deep in the Kopernik Mountains, and it wants you to collect vessels that will help it escape its confinement. A bookish quattrel at the university adjusts his glasses to look up at you. And you want to know exactly what this voice is? He laughs nervously. Okay, well, I'll do what I can. I'll start with rituals that could separate a voice from its host. The quattrel sort of drifts off in the middle of his sentence and wanders over to some bookshelves, where he leafs through various texts. You decide to head to the market for a few hours. When you return, the quattrel rushes up with excitement. I've found it! He waves a book in your face. I hit a number of dead ends until I realized the voice wasn't separated. It was just the only thing that can get through the barrier created to imprison it, which implies that the barrier itself was extraplanar, most likely created by the Aesthers ages ago. So I did some digging through all the texts we have on Aesther rituals, which isn't much. They're very reticent about such things, but luckily I found this book. It is a specific recounting of the binding of a demon in the Kopernik region you referred to. Apparently the creature was so strong, the Aesthers enlisted the help of the Savas and the Harrowers too. They claim it was powerful enough to lay waste to the entire continent. If it's asking you to help free it, I'd strongly recommend against it. The accuracy of the text is admittedly a little questionable, but whatever this voice is, it was bound for a reason. The quattrel finally stops waving the book around and begins to flip through the pages. In fact, if you can hear the voice from outside the cave, and it has such a strong influence over you, it sounds as if the barrier is weakening, as the author warns. Apparently there is a scepter that could be used to strengthen the binding ritual, but the author says it has been placed on an island along the south shore for safekeeping. There's a simple incantation detailed in the text to open the door to the shrine. You bid the quattrel farewell, and leave for the shrine immediately.
Stumbling through the woods, you are alarmed to hear the sudden sounds of a large animal rummaging through the underbrush. You crouch down, gauging its grunts and growls. Through the trees, you see a large bear approaching the location. It has not noticed you yet, but you imagine it will soon. We'll run. You bolt from hiding as fast as you can. Luckily, the bear was still a ways off, and it gets bored with the chase before it can catch you. Still, you keep running and running until you can't catch your breath. So, minus 1 perk point. Is there any more reading?
2 days later, you stand before the ruined structure, which now sits half sunk in the waterlogged earth. You speak a few foreign words, and the door creaks open. You get the strong sense that the door is not the only thing between you and this scepter.
Okay. I do have one complaint about Gloomhaven storytelling, in that, you know, that sort of information of, you know, do we trust the voice? You technically wouldn't know unless you're going to go set out on this mission. That sort of information should have been like the summary of the echo chamber when you return back to Gloomhaven. And then you'd have a choice to make. Well, you can go to the Shrine of the Depths and pursue the scepter, or ignore the Quattro's warnings and then go and do that. But without starting the scenario and reading that stuff, you don't know. You don't know that information. I mean, it's sort of a similar line of the road events and stuff, where they're written in such a way that you really can't decipher what the outcome is going to be, and there's no real correlation. Sometimes it's just, oh, here's a shiv in the back because you decided to do this thing that you thought would be helpful, like the go help with the elemental forge or whatever. Well, you didn't have anybody that was good at the elements. What did you expect? Well, how did I know I was supposed to have that from the context? And anyway, I think they've fixed most of the scenario stuff in the road event stuff in Frosthaven, so that it's more reliably deterministic of, you know, what your party has versus what's required, sort of thing, from what I understand. Anyway, but we will see. Kill 1 or 3 monsters should happen. Equal to the max. You might not gain the experience, but I doubt it. If we can actually get some DPS going, maybe, and cause a trap to be sprung. Nah, just using your items is the easy one. Okay. All right, Shrine of the Depths. Oh, that's this one. This is one giant room. There's a lot of oozes. That is a lot of oozes. Okay. So Scoundrel, you're gonna try to come up and stabby stab anything next to anything else, really. But I'll start with you. There's a shield top and just get the stun and poison going. Your typical start. You're gonna go late. Given it is only 2 rooms, I think I will try the vault. That's not it. Lava Golem. There's no traps. There might be some traps in the next room. And if we're going late enough, then you could heal the Sunkeeper. Sunkeeper will be in range. Well, you have the option to stun 1. You could just... No. I was gonna say you could disarm, but we're gonna get defensive Diddy out. I will disarm next time. You could wound a 3rd thing. Or you could just strengthen everybody, I suppose. Strengthen, bless, and then you need to go late. So you'll be wounded, you'll be wounded. We'll focus down one of these 2 sides. If my Sunkeeper's here, that's adjacent. You're also not adjacent to any of your allies, so that... I don't want to burn it this early, but that would be a good opportunity for that, because you're isolated then. But we still need to go later than 23. So it'll just be a 5 attack. There is no dark for that. So 5 attack, and then just any sort of move. Doesn't need to be anything too big either, and we're not going to be looting. We'll just do that. One of our faster cards. Save some of the big moves for later. Cool. All right. So strengthen, everybody. Have fun. And might as well get it right back, because that is an amazing card now. Alright. The more you can flank, the better. Yeah, you'll, let's see, you're gonna go after them anyways. But I think your plan was still try to kill this one. We're gonna stun these two. You'll focus this one, everybody else is gonna focus me. And the bless is immediately pulled. Oh, I suppose he's moving. Maybe I should have gone to the center. Well, you still have the option to run up and hit this one. Oh, except for it's not movement. Oh. Now I wish I had movement boots. Okay, well. Well, if I pull this here, then that is next to an ally. So I can still get that. It's just not by the Sunkeeper like I was planning. Not as that occurs because we're not going to kill it. Alright, and you're going to summon a golem behind us. Nobody took any damage. We'll go quick next turn so that the golem can go quick, and then you can step up and make the golem attack again if needed. I say nobody took damage. You took damage. Alright, and just start plopping down summons. The tankier ones in the front. And the bullets in the back. Let's bring it on. Alright, so that's just a nice free attack on that, and then you can move and loot. Oh, I suppose there's a nice loot action. So that'll allow you to run through and loot that. We're gonna go quick. We'll generate fire with that. We can wound everything else. And then just, I guess, attack. Yeah, you're not adjacent to that to be able to loot one. So I'll just move and just start attacking everything, I guess. Muddle everything and disarm. The other, well, let's power ballad with a disarm. You can go over here, you can strengthen those guys or strengthen these guys again. And you're just in the front. Nothing really needs health, so just pop that in prep and yeah. Alright, they're just healing, so cool. I missed. Well, so much for this idea. Nothing to loot. Soothsinger, nothing is, you already got an ooze, don't you? Yeah, so nothing to attack, we'll just try to kill it. And if we move here, we can bless 3 times. This also does the Sunkeeper, so we'll give one to the Sunkeeper. Whoa, that was a weird effect. Yeah, unfortunately the wound's gonna go away, but we'll pop that anyway. Wound everything. Yeah, everything's already wounded for you, so let's see, we could try killing this one and this one. Okay, so that one will die. That one will die. Just get some extra damage on this one. Okay. Well, we got fire, so I might as well do black fire again, and then a biting wind just because it's one of my faster cards. Oh, good. So you won't steal that coin then. I am tempted to make my Sunkeeper go through the door on this one. Whack and go, I guess. You'll wound both. And are you still not? Nothing needs that, nothing needs that. We'll just use you to move up. We have enough summons out that we'll wait until later to summon the wolves. Strengthen. Oh, but you're wounding everything. I think we just want to try and kill everything. Let's see, if I do you, I can get my Sunkeeper in there, and then she'll have some room to maneuver. So you will be going before the Sunkeeper. And marching beat. What's the play here? Now you're not going before the Sunkeeper. Don't want to waste the backstab, and we're not ready for that yet. Running up and poisoning wouldn't be a bad idea. If the Sunkeeper goes through, I can make that group up there in between, but Poison and a backstab. It's funny. Oh, I was gonna say that it's weird that the poison one's called backstab, but it's not. It's venom ship. The backstab is this one. I would still gain. Well, that would be 4 attacks still. Poison to follow up 4 attack, I guess. All right, let's go with that. Oozes are splitting. Good. I should use a stamina pot, right? Yeah. There's just so many attacks going on. All right, well. Yeah, if I stand over here. And, well, the Soothsinger is going next. I was gonna say we could try to fill in that hole, but, alright. Go, Sunkeeper. This thing's going to spawn a normal ooze and then immediately die. And then the next turn, there's only 1 normal ooze left. Oh my, lurkers. That is a lot of lurkers. At least there's no oozes left. You're targeting range 3. You have big move. Oof. And you're going next. So, yeah. If I stay here, there's no line of sight of the straight line stuff. Only if they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a big range, which they won't. If I take a step forward, then they can come through and start attacking you. Range 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I stand here, I should be safe. But I can get fully surrounded then. The reason I want to do that is so that the summons have a way to get in. None of these summons are ranged, so if I block the door, the lurkers will surround me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll get hit by 2. The summons already went this turn. And then my Sunkeeper can go. Actually, okay, so if I stay here, the lurkers will come up, and then my Sunkeeper can move. And... well, hold on. That's only range 3. Okay, well, I'll make you make one of those do that, I guess. Okay, yeah, so stay there. And actually, you could kill the ooze like you were planning to. There you go. Lurkers, come tear off my Sunkeeper's face. This is not the one I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of had a bunch of drakes in it, and I don't think we can get it with our current quest line. Because we helped Jexera. Enjoy the retaliate. Alright. Yeah, so we'll whack this one and then probably move here. The other option is to go further in, but that kind of invites them to feed into here. Yeah, we'll go something like this. So they're still incentivized to go after me. And we'll take our sweet time getting back there with these guys because they're retaliate and not fun. Okay, so yeah, we got stuff to deal with. Is there any traps? There's some traps way back here. Okay. Does me making you move around me help at all? I don't think so. They don't really have high shield, but that's just a fast card. For each of your adjacent allies, right? I also haven't been using my horned helm. I forgot about it again. Right now all my fast cards are down there, so let's go late and just see what happens. You're gonna go quick. We have the ability to push a thing. Maybe now is the time to summon the wolves. Why are my cards... Oh, it's 2 cards. That's right. I was wondering why my cards are uneven. So if we go quick enough, we could attack that for 3 damage and push. Everything goes in there. And then maybe summon the wolves or vice versa. Just let the wolves filter in there. I have a feeling that they're going to try rushing these terrors and just not get close enough. My golem's going to go first. So being able to command the golem might be a good idea. 1, 2, yeah, my golem will be right there. Okay, they're all really spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do have range on all of them. And you could wound one, okay. We don't really need to heal. I don't particularly care about going very quick. So we'll go something like that. If we need to, we can adjust. Alright. And that's why we're not in straight lines of deep terrors, because we learned our lesson. What are you guys doing? Move to target. Yeah, so you're still going to focus on my Sunkeeper. Actually, your summon's going to come up, and then they're going to get multi-targeted, so we'll do something like this. And I was going... Yeah. Okay. Just 1 curse, I guess. I was thinking, hey, I'll do that, but then I forgot I already chose that as a bottom, so... It's okay. You can wound anyways. And now all the slow people go. And now I can't command you. Awesome. Well... let's see, your move 2, I have a push 2, 1, 2, that wouldn't help. You don't have, yeah, you're not in line of sight of that without moving. Undo. Let us, well, hold on a sec. The bone only has attack 2, but I can move you up. You're just gonna get it. It's gonna get thrashed by them. So yeah, let's move here. And try killing that one. Okay. And now it's your turn. If you step here, well then he's just gonna go. Well, he only has move 2, right? Yeah. So you step here. That one can't reach him. The only viable spot's that, and it'll take him 2 movement just to go here. Can we kill this? Yeah, we'll try killing this rather than muddling that thing. not good enough. Although when he attacks either of us, hopefully he attacks... Well, he should focus the summon first, unfortunately. And that was a normal one, so the elite one will go first. If you target my Sunkeeper first, then you'll die. Ah. Yeah, you have Retaliate too. I knew that was a thing, but alright. I can move 3 and attack 2, or move 2 and do nothing. Don't be in line of that. I can force you to move 1, but I don't think... Yeah, that requires move 2, so that doesn't do anything. So base 2 attack and move? Might as well poison it. Now, I think you can go quick enough that you don't have to worry about it. What do we lose in backstab? Now, oh, there goes your loot action. I guess you're not looting that thing. So, let's see. Yeah, it's unfortunate that those 2 good attacks are also on there. That's not though. So we'll go quick run around and stab it with the other one, and then backstab into something else. I definitely want to heal. And likewise. Okay. They have move 3, which means this is now a viable spot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a normal one. 1, 2, 3. And no matter where I go, you're gonna go. Well, if I go here, you'll focus me instead of the summon, which is kind of what my goal is. But I need to end here in order to get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that now triggers the helmet, so this is now 6 damage. Very nice. Okay, so then you'll focus us 2 instead of that one. What are you gonna do, Golem? Okay, so let's see. You have the option to go 1, 2, 3, curse, and then bless. Or it's only one adjacent ally. Or move up and bless everybody. I like the bless everybody thing. And even though it's through a wall, you're technically... No, it's not adjacent because that's 2 spaces. I see. That's okay. Yeah, you'll contribute eventually. Okay, so nobody really needs heals now. If we were in danger, I could certainly pop that, but I think we'll just do... Who's gonna take some damage? You're gonna go quick enough next time, it doesn't matter. I think I'm just worried about you. What's the range on that thing? 3? 1, 2, 3. So if I don't stand there, I'm fine. I am going to pop my boots to 1, 2, 3 to go over here. Just to try to stay ahead of the rest of the group for now. Okay. And likewise, you're going to go quick. I don't really want to burn that. If you, well, I was going to say, if you go quick enough, let's see, long rest, that'll hold them back. You can short rest so we can deal with this stuff. Move, strengthen everybody, and then you can get a nice melee attack on that. You're going after the rogue. So just whatever attack is fine. And you can weaken it for her actually, with like that sort of thing. Run in a circle, weaken it, and then she can come up, smack it for 3, 4 with the poison, and hopefully kill it, and that'll be a lurker kill for her. You are in front, might as well just long rest, so long as you don't pull a attack range 4 like that. Okay, that's not great. Well, let's see. Do I want to get wounded? You can't be wounded, you'll take a wound. Worst case, I make you long rest or something, and yeah, okay. Oh, well, no, so, yeah, you're going after. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you should be able to kill that then. Let's pop you. Why did I pop you now? Did you just rest or something? Ah, I should have popped that last turn. I can't undo that now. Do I still have a move 4? I don't have a move 4. We'll just pick the really fast card then. Ideally, you want to wait for that until you have an odd number, then make it nice and even again, but... Yeah. Alright, move. More blesses. Alright, there you go. And the Soothsinger now has a lurker under her belt. Lurker. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the only one that's taking damage is Sunkeeper, but Sunkeeper's long resting and he'll heal it right back, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, the summons are entering the fray. Nah, I don't think you're gonna be useful. Everything's too spread out and we gotta move a lot, so. And you can get rid of your protective blessing. So Sunkeeper needs to stay ahead of the summoner, as per usual. We'll make you go like that. If you go later than 29, which is this, which would it be beneficial? Let's see. You're not close enough to that. Just a move. Is this only for melee attacks? That's only for melee attacks. Sure. We'll just use that, and if we pull, we pull. If not, then it's fine. So you need to go later than 29, so heal top, and your move 4 jump 1, 2, 3 doesn't help all that much. With all this water and difficult terrain and coins and stuff, it's actually quite hard to drop down 2 summons. It's just not a lot of space. Are you going to have fire? You are going to have fire. So maybe we jump and block fire. You have extra movement boost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you could. It's also range 5. You could probably reach up from back here. And that would alleviate some of the damage you have to do to them. You do kind of want to go up there and whack one of them though. Especially one of these back ones. Maybe we'll save. We'll try to get you to kill one of the back ones. They're only 4 damage, or they're only 4 health, and you're a base 3. So if you drop +1, you might be able to actually kill that. That said, if we go quick enough, we could disarm these 2. So we'll use that just to get going. Strengthen, attack 5, mobilize. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So for sure, we'll disarm those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're signing yourself up to be immobilized. It's only that's an elite one. That's 3 damage. You should be fine. Sunkeeper. Okay, well, that'll get rid of your wound. And it'll top you off. Or we can have the Sunkeeper run up. You're immobilized. No, I want to stay by the fire golem, I think. By going here. Yeah, you'll still focus me. Not that you're attacking anything else, but that anyway. Okay. What's the range on that bow? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In order for that to work, we'd have to get closer. You are going to be a threat, so I kind of want to attack and get away from that, because then you can focus these guys. I'm not too concerned about these 2 golems. I can always resummon them. The other option is to just pop my cloak here. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well go move 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get some damage going on that. Are you 2 targets or 3? You're 2 targets, so you're gonna attack and wound both of those. Your focus is this, but you have enough movement to get to here. If I stand here, you have to... actually, that'll reduce the amount you can attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we'll go here. And we'll pop our stealth. So the only thing you can attack is this one, and not the Soothsinger, and then we can get some free damage on that. Well, Soothsinger, I think I have a target for you. Run up and hit that one. Now he's down to 1 health. And unfortunately, you don't have Retaliate. But... Good job, guys. Alright, now we have 2 targets to wound. We could wound that one and the deter. I want to save this for you, even though we could kill it. Which means by me going here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Man, 5 range is great. I can save my boots then. You're already wounded from the golem. Although, maybe I should have gone over here, because the Soothsinger is now going to get immobilized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means we'll not be able to do anything with that one for 2 turns. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Okay, now that you're there, we might as well go later. You do have 2 allies around it. So that is still 5 damage. And we could pop that to make sure we don't take any damage. It's not bad. This, we could heal off your friend and tell your golem to attack. You are immobilized, so there's no real sense going quick. Could strength for the following turn, I suppose. We want you to get 2 attack. Well, hold on. If you holy strike, you're gonna get retaliated. It's 1 damage retaliate. Whatever. that's fine. And everybody but the Soothsinger goes before them. So cool. Yeah. So this is free. Ooh, this is not fun though. You're summoning another Deep Terror. Well, you'll be the one taking that damage because I think you're closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. I should be able to heal you now. Yeah, you're still closer than that. Alright, yeah. So we'll keep this thing alive. Give you another shot at this lava golem. Come on. I stand here, then you attacking this won't summon another one. Because there's no empty space then. That's better. Okay. I think I'd rather take the attack from you because it's only it's 2 damage, but making sure that you don't hurt that golem I think is more important. And then I can always I'll do this on you now. Yeah, easy game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is really long. Range 6. There is no empty hex though. And a hex adjacent to the target. There is no empty hex, so you won't be able to summon that anyway. Okay, and you're stuck here. So I could bless everybody and then have an ally range 3 kill something. Or strengthen everybody for the following turn. How many blesses are in your deck already? Okay, well we'll get some more blesses in it, and then you can actually pull that right now. Very nice. Yeah, and so this, when adjacent ally within range 3, is what I thought the Sunkeeper had, but the Sunkeeper's version, you have to be adjacent to them, which is a lot more limiting. Yep. Yep. But you don't have an empty hex to summon one, so... Okay. Might as well short rest. Yeah, that's fine. It's probably going to be your first throwaway card ever. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have a move 5? We do. Oh, but we want you to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do have a ranged attack. I could do... Oh, it's technical orders there. Darn it. You know what? I think it's worth it. We're gonna try and get you to do that. So tactical order. I need to move. 1, 2, 3. 1. Ugh. 2, 3. That would get me there. I could tactical order you to go 2, 3, 4, and then if you go after me, then you can 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, bam. Should be able to kill it. 32. And just anything. Okay. I don't think the wolves are going to be needed. Yeah, so we'll go as quick as we think. Move 5 to start moving towards the exit. You let us stab that and then probably get going. Or we can... Yeah, we can stab it for 3. Actually, that's probably good. And then move 6. Stab it for 5, try to kill it, and then move. And hopefully we don't get their attention. Range 4 wound. Okay, so don't be adjacent to them, and then stay out of range. Don't be adjacent to them. The Soothsingers should be killing it, though. It's all adjacent enemies in range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you're fine here. We trust the other options if we jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're safe here then. Let's go up and just start killing everything. Sunkeeper, like I said, we're just... Oh, we have the option to go further. Let's just do this. Oh, I suppose you could boots all the way up there. And then use your move to get out of there. That's nice. Yeah, Mr. Movement 1, you're gonna have issues getting across the water. Does anybody need heals? The Soothsinger does. Just to make sure that nothing bad happens to you. Would I rather have move 3, which would be 1, 2, 3. Then it'd be a range of that. Or move 4. Probably move 4 then. Kill it! Yeah! Alright. There is a deep terror. Very nice, very nice. And this was all... Oh, yeah, range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just if I don't go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm there, I'm fine. Oh, I also have the stealth, but we'll use that on the next turn to move up. So, your loot action's gone. You don't have one. You don't have one. And I gotta make sure that we don't lose your loot action. So that's the only way we lose this scenario is if we lose your loot action. Okay, next we can move up and disarm, I think is the plan. And then following turn we can strengthen. 1, 2, 3, you already moved your boots, but we can disarm one. Your biggest move is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just heal, I guess. And you have a much bigger move, so you can basically run up and kill one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just poison shiv it, I guess. Swiftbow has range 4. I could attack that one, but I think getting rid of the 2 side ones and then moving up is probably better, so we're gonna do that. Alright, don't stand in their line, which is where the Scoundrel is now. Oh, those are both my big moves. Well... Soothsinger is going to be able to go... Well, if I don't kill this one, I can have the Soothsinger finish it off, but... Okay. Yeah, that's right. Her deck is all... It's either 0 or positive, unless you miss. So long as I don't miss. That's a good thing to know and rely on, then. So you're shooting this way, and this way. If I stand here, I can disarm that. Well, nobody's going to be along that line. Undo. I want to disarm this. And that way I can use these 2 spots for my guys moving up. I think is probably better. Yeah. I don't want to go here because you're going to attack me, but that's still a better movement. And then we'll heal yourself. Yeah, so unless... Okay, good thing you're going after, otherwise that thing could have attacked that. Unless you have a jump to be able to go straight to the chest, you have to either go back here, kill it, and then move, or go through a trap, which... I'm trying to avoid the whole trap thing. Save you, you're not useful anymore. Alright, and like I said, you used your big one, but we do have the swift bow, which unfortunately is also the one to move and loot, which I was thinking to do. Oh, I have a pull. Okay. And that's a 4 damage immobilize with a swift bow. It would be pull 2, but if we attack first and then pull it, we could kill that thing. Your plan is to move, jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could get there this turn and follow it up with wolves, I guess. You're going after that, so yeah, we could summon the 2 wolves there, and then the wolves can not get to you anyways. Or Thorn Shooter, I guess. Sure, we'll do Thorn Shooter. Why not? You're just gonna do that and move 3 with the Glorious Bolt. Move 3. All right, Sunkeeper. You're not doing a lot. Yeah, definitely strengthen everybody. Your range 3, target 2. So if I just take a step here, I should be fine. 1, 2, 3. You should be dead, but if I take a step back, I don't want to be in front of you because you're gonna disarm me and attack me. So I'll take a step back. We're out of range of you then. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the cloak. Okay, well, attack. And then pull. You did, son. I still need to use your thing, Summoner. You won't be able to loot till next turn, so... Oh, now you're going to be in range of that. Well... And I want to summon my Thorn Shooter there, which means my Thorn Shooter is going to die immediately. Well... That's okay. No, you didn't kill the Thorn Keeper. There you go. Or Thorn Shooter. Oh, you're just out of range. It's alright. You don't have to kill anything, you just have to loot it. So, short rest. Yep. 1, 2... yeah, if I had movement boots, I could make that a lot better. And your loot's already gone, so you're just gonna get 1 coin, I guess. You're gonna be looting everything around you, which is just the 1. And I guess Biting Wind. Might as well short rest. This is the last round. Do you have any coins available? Yes. I just need a movement 3 for that. Followed up by strengthen everybody, I guess. 1, 2, well, I can always, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be this. And shield, I guess. Unless I want to tactical order you, that's a potential. And then we could do the move and loot 2 things. Loot every hex you enter. So technically I'm not entering what I started from. But we could try that anyway. Is there a way I can get over there and also loot? I need to be range 3 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's nothing to loot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you need more coins than I do, and that would certainly help you. Unless we go a little bit later. Oh, jump. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you move up, and then, okay, there we go. 1. Yep, so we'll have to get rid of our, oh, that is the tactical order. Ugh! You have commanding something something. That one. And you'll need to move 3, so that's that one. Range 3, you're not range 3. Alright, I got it, I figured it out. We're gonna have you move the Sunkeeper so that the Sunkeeper can go 1, 1, 2, and then the Sunkeeper can go 2, 3, 4, so that the okay, how do we fix this? The Sunkeeper needs that, and then you need to go after the Sunkeeper. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it figured out for 1 coin. All this to get Scoundrel one more coin. Loot. Oh, very nice. Okay. You're gonna use this on the Sunkeeper. So the Sunkeeper can go here. And then you're gonna do this to get a coin. The Sunkeeper is gonna go get this coin. And then use this on you. So that you can go get those 2 coins. Boop, boop. There.
You grab hold of the scepter, and the entire building shudders violently. A dark energy bursts forth, piercing through the chests of the monsters still attacking you. They all fall over dead, and the shuddering stops. As you get back to your feet, however, a sharp pain suddenly pierces your skull. You have been misled, the voice speaks into your mind. Do not bring that scepter to me. If you free me, I guarantee no harm will come to you. But I cannot say the same if you approach with the scepter. Whatever you think you are doing, you are wrong. As quickly as it came, the pain stops. You tighten your grip on the scepter and race out of the shrine, eager to bring it to the echo chamber and silence the voice.
Ah, I'm sorry, it was you that wanted to do that. My original plan was to kill a normal one, but then I had the opportunity to kill a 1 HP one, so I jumped at it. It's okay. Yeah, which we're not going to be doing. I may need to investigate some sort of mod to allow you to play the scenarios, even ones that are locked off to you, because it is a shame that I don't think in any of my playthroughs the campaign has decided to go kill the voice. And you know, with that, I've also got the -20 rep, which I've tried. I tried really hard to get on this one because there's a scenario locked behind the -20 rep that I've never seen and never played through. I've certainly tried, but okay. So do we want more damage or more heal? I don't know how many of the 6 perks. Every time you're in 3 perk points, you can choose a perk to unlock. Does that mean that you can have more than just the base 6? I think I might want one rolling heal, and then we'll go with that. So it helps a little bit. Even though I can't be poisoned anymore, that will ensure that I'm pretty much never in danger of dying. Okay, let's see. Do you need any items? I think you're good. There's nothing I was really holding back for. On the boots of dashing versus the pauldrons that I mentioned in the last video, I decided against the pauldrons. I forgot to mention that. The main reason I was considering the sabatons was based off my experience in the main campaign, the 4-player level 9 campaign. And at level 9, the Sunkeeper has that really nice move 6 jump, move 5 with defensive stance, that having not having the boots of dashing, or even the one above that, wasn't that big of a hindrance because of that card that I could use to move 5 basically whenever I wanted. And with 5 slots, I had stamina pots and whatnot to get it back so much that I didn't notice the lack of movement. But not having boots of dashing, I think, is going to be more detrimental than getting the extra shield would benefit. So we're not going to pursue the steel sabatons. I still think I want to go for the protective charm, because it's poison wound. I lose the crits, but it's a very niche thing to protect me against. And having the chainmail just giving a little bit of, or split mail, giving a little bit of extra shield that way might, I think is going to be more beneficial. Because really the trade-off is I get 4 instances of 1 shield, which means that whatever's attacking me is doing more than the base 3 shield to warrant me taking that damage. And is that 4 damage over time worth not getting crit? And I think it is. So eventually we'll save up and buy that with that. Do you need anything? You're at 38. Are any cards worth enhancing with 38? It'd be strictly some sort of movement stuff, so getting a movement on you. Although getting you jumping on a card would be really nice. And jump is what, 50? Okay, so we can't quite afford that yet. But having you a move forward jump would be beneficial. And if we have that as a jump, then maybe we can get over stuff without having to destroy all those traps in the way. And then you're back to looking at some sort of enchant. You're getting a lot of money. And maybe we'll just let it accumulate, and then once you naturally have 200, then we'll just call it good. Anything on here is 100 for attack and movement. Health is only 50. You've already got health. Can the lava golem be enhanced in any way? It can. Sure. Let's make the lava golem better. Now he has 8 health. He has more health. Well, I think he already had more health than me. No, the summoner has 8 health. So now the lava golem has as much health as me. It's starting to be very similar to the beast tyrant. What did I get from that scenario? I got that from, no, that was the prosperity update. Okay, what is the city event? Anticipating an enjoyable night of drinks at the Sleeping Lion, you enter the tavern to see a familiar Savas sitting at your usual table. The Cragheart stands and extends both its arms. Ah, friends! So good to see you, it says. So he's not gendered, I guess. Sit, have a drink with me. The best part about this scenario is that it's repeatable. So encourage the Cragheart to move on with his life. It just basically removes this card from the deck, and then you never see it again. And I'll read you the text, and then we'll have a drink with the Cragheart. Not fitting in with its own kind or with a city of mostly humans, the Cragheart thought it could depend on a misfit group of mercenaries for friendship. It understands that its adventuring life is now in the past, though, and that it should go find a new place to belong. It sadly admits that, and has no idea where that would be. But the Cragheart gets up and leaves the tavern nonetheless. Yeah, so that would be very sad and very mean. But if you decide to have a drink with the Cragheart, 1 drink turns to 5, and 5 turns into even more. It is a great night of revelry at the Sleeping Lion. You see sadness in the Cragheart's eyes when you finally stand up to leave. It tells you it's been hard to find people to relate to since leaving the party, and it thanks you for your continued friendship. And again, that's repeatable, so we can certainly go and have a drink with him again. We lose 5 gold each, but we're not really hurting for gold since we start with 120. Everybody's pretty much decked out as soon as they're created. But all right, so that wraps it up for this one. I think in the next video we're gonna continue helping the voice and just get some more experience with these guys in those scenarios. And after a couple scenarios, maybe we'll look to get some forest emissors and work on the Scoundrel's goal. Same thing with the summoner. I'm enjoying it, so we'll keep going with the current party. We're not in any real rush to retire that. Actually, let me check one thing first. Does the summoner have any like scenario based retirement stuff? It does. Okay. One of the road events that the summoner adds a city event, which then leads to the plane of water. I don't recall ever doing that scenario. The reward for which gives a Staff of Summoning, which would replace that slow moving one summon thing, which, you know, it's good for like, hey, tank a hit for me sort of thing, but once it's done, it's hard to use. The Staff of Summoning, one summon ally within range 3 performs a move 3 act with you controlling the action. That would really help with like the thorn shooters and that sort of stuff. So if we do want to continue with the summoner build, maybe the result is to retire it and then recreate it and try to get that staff. Oh, but it. Okay, hold on. Let's entertain that scenario. One, I don't have enough money right now because I just bought that enchant. But as of right now, how much money do I have? All right, so I only have 177, so I can't retire it right now anyways. But maybe after the next scenario, we force the retirement just to get that city event, or just to get that road event in there and potentially get that. Because I think that Staff of Summoning would be a better item than this, just being able to move your summons around. With the Pendant of Dark Packs bringing back these two, if I do need some sort of cannon fodder to take a hit, I'd almost prefer getting these in then, because I like these guys. From what I've been doing so far, I have not actually had to use the Pendant of Dark Packs to bring it back. So, I mean, that's essentially 4 summons for the slots of 2, and having this be something else might be more beneficial. Anyway, I'll think about that before the next video. Like I said, in the next video, I think we're gonna pursue the voice quest line, which would be the Decrepit Wood, and we'll go from there. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.